keeping all his gaps covered, and he doesn't have like a good cover of this gap here, I'm just kind of pull him forward and throw my leg in, okay? And then we can do the leg ride from there. But most guys do jiu-jitsu for a while realize like that's not good. We don't want that. So there's a more complicated entry, but it's actually not that complicated, but it's more effective on guys that are keeping their gaps covered, okay? So Tuesday we learned inserting this knee, okay, where we're head facing with our attacks. Now since we're rear facing with our attacks, we're gonna insert the other knee, okay? The knee that I want for the leg ride. It's the same principle though. I'm gonna push it right into that crevice. I'm gonna pull up on his torso, shove that knee in there, okay? And now I'm halfway to my leg ride, okay? So see, I just got the knee shoved into the gap. I don't have the leg woven, but I have the knee shoved into the gap, okay? Now I'm going to attack this leg basically and roll him back into me, all right? There's two ways I could do that. I could either get a 2-on-1 grip here, one hand on the foot, one hand on the low shin, okay? Or I could come down into his groin and do an S grip on the inside of his thigh, okay? Whichever one, they both work, whatever your pleasure. I kind of like this better because you end up in a more versatile position from here, okay? So once I get to here, all right, first of all, when I'm here, I'm not taking my weight off of him. I'm keeping my weight on him. I don't want him to roll out. I come in, hook, okay? Keeping it nice and tight. I'm gonna bring this foot up, all right? I wanna bring it up as close as I can to his butt, all right? And I'm gonna roll backwards, not straight back, okay? Towards his head at a 45, okay? I'm gonna slip it in. So I'm not rolling that way, I'm rolling that way. I'm rolling 45 degrees that way, okay? So I'm gonna lift this leg, keep it tight, rolling back, all right? As we're coming back, it opens up this other leg. I'm gonna switch off, okay? This leg now comes in, this leg comes here, okay? So this is the lockdown position, if you've ever seen it. This leg is hooking, this leg is coming on top of that leg in a figure 4, and now hooking the other leg, and it allows me to stretch it out, okay? So now we have what you may recognize basically is the wrestler's banana split, okay? So the banana split is a groin submission, all right? I'm pulling his groin this way while I'm pulling that leg that way and just stretching him out until it hurts, okay? You can do different grips here. If I had that S grip when I rolled over, I would be right here. Same thing, pull and stretch, really pushing those legs and straightening those legs is gonna put that pressure on the groin. So you can submit here, boom. You can submit here, boom. If it's not working on this one, you can choke up on the grip, get higher up on the hamstring and pull. It's gonna create added pressure, okay? So that's one submission, all right? That's the banana split groin submission. There's a bunch of stuff, honestly, from here I'll do 2, and then show you some other options, but we'll just focus on the 2 today. A lot of people, when you get to here, will start pulling their legs together, right? Because they don't want to get their groin ripped apart. If they do that, that's fine. We keep one hand here, okay? We take the other hand, we grab the top of the foot, and now we support our own heel, and we have a calf slicer. You pull down on the heel, push up on the foot until they tap, okay? Or you can just go all in with 2-on-1, figure 4. This adds a little extra oomph to it, okay? So we're here, all right? Or you can make it happen yourself. Let's say whatever, he's Gumby, and this just isn't working, okay? I'm gonna take this top foot, pull it in, feed that to myself, support my own heel, crank it, get a nice little calf slicer there. That hurts. I don't care how flexible you are. It's gonna hurt. So we're here, okay? That's the position. We'll do the entry again. So again, if he's just sitting there, let's say in the referee's position, okay, he doesn't know jack about jiu-jitsu, okay, and we end up here, I can just throw my hook in, boom, weave it around, okay? If I start from here, you okay? Sorry, buddy. If I start from here, I already have the foot woven in, even better, okay? Same premise though, 2-on-1, I step right here, okay? Right in the back. Actually, if I already have the foot woven in, a neat little trick is to step right here between his foot and my foot, okay? Rather than stepping where his butt is, which is what we do on the other one. If you already have the foot woven in, if you step between these two, watch what happens. I rock back at a 45, I fall back. Now look, my foot's already in position for the lockdown, okay? You can still get to the lockdown, all right? In the heat of battle, right? Let's say I don't remember to step there, I step here. No big deal, all right? It's an extra 1/8 of a second. We get to here, I realize, oh, I don't have the lockdown, just switch my foot to the other side. No big deal, but we're back here, okay? We're pulling, stretching. We're pulling, stretching, okay? Or if this isn't working, You pull and feed. We lost. Boom. Boom. Okay. One more time. When he does know what he's doing, he's covering his gaps. Okay. We're here. Okay. We're doing the attack. Boom. I can't get anything on his head. I say, okay. Get this dude. Jump in. Push my knee in there. Okay. Bring this foot up. Grab that. Bring this foot up. Boom. Here. Okay. Roll back at a 45. To make that work, look, come here. Look what I'm doing with my right foot. Okay. I'm going to windshield vibrate. Very small movement, but it makes it easier for me to roll back at a 45. So windshield vibrate. Okay. Roll back at that 45. Okay. We get to here. I switch my foot. Okay. That one comes in. This one goes under the shin, and then I lock up the lockdown. Okay. We stretch, we submit, or we stretch, we submit. Okay. Or if this isn't working, if he's Gumby, we bring his shin in, grab his foot, calf slicer, calf slicer. There's some other stuff from here, okay? You can just bail on this and roll to his back, okay? If he starts reaching for my head from here, which you should never, ever do, okay? I can get the baseball bat grip here, swing it over my back, grab his head. Now we have the wrestler's guillotine or the twister, and Eddie Bravo's parlance, okay? But let's just focus on the banana split, groin attack, and the calf slicer. All that other stuff are other branches off the tree, and they're there. But let's just focus on those two right now. You want to see it? Let me do it on Chris real quick. Do you give him the thing? Come on down, sir.
I didn't know what Chris was about.
Yeah, there's so many Chris's in class. Okay, so again, if he doesn't cover all his gaps, just get into the kind of the referee position for me. I can just swing this foot in, come around, hook it, flexing my toes up, right, to get that. 2-on-1, one covering the instep, one covering the shin. If I already have the grip, I want to put my foot here, between the gap between my foot and his foot. That way, when I rock back, I end up straight into the lockdown. Submit here, submit here, okay? Or feed it to myself, submit here, okay? The other way, if I force the position, as he's not being a dummy, all right? We're here, we're attacking, jump up, push that knee in, right? 2-on-1 to control the position. Step right next to his butt. All right, windshield wiper my foot. It's a little movement, but it's important. I roll back at a 45. Once I get to here, I switch. Okay, lock there, walk it out. Submit here, or feed it to myself. Submit here. None of that's working. Rock forward, get the seatbelt, take it back. Or the rest of the which is also there, also known as the question. Cool, any questions? We all good? Okay, partner up, let's